Everyone, this is Amateur Gamer, and I'll be returning to Roguetech. For a moment, I forgot who I am. Currently, currently in the process of peace talks with Merrick. Because we're not monsters. We never plan on wiping them out. So, yeah. And I'm doing the negotiating, but you don't need to know what's happening. You don't need to know. Alright. That means that our priorities are gonna be different. I'm gonna do a couple of 150 days, 25 days to get there. Let's do one of those. Yeah, that's way too far. Come on, game. I'm not exactly swimming in money right now. If I have 1 billion, yeah, no, I would totally go there. It's like no issue. If I don't, so bring them closer, or else I can't do the flashpoints. Talk about down on your luck. I haven't had a drink in 10 minutes. You buy me one, and I will continue my tale of high daring on the high seas. What? Oh yes, about the restoration. I don't even know what you were thinking. Alright. Let's do this. Oh yeah, my character's injured. The mech got wrecked, but it was my pilot, so he's just out of it for a while. Leave it alone. I don't feel like. I mean, it's either. I think it's either high spirit or low spirit and pay some money. It's not that much money, so it's not like no, but you know what I mean. So yeah, right now we have ceasefire with Merrick. So it's gonna be peaceful. There's gonna be a lot of fortifying and stuff. Consolidating. For me, it's just more role playing on the way. That's always good. Like right now, my plan is write the role play stuff on the weekends, and then post them on the weekdays. That way, I won't feel so hard pressed to write them on weekdays after a long working day. What the heck? You have to take any contract you can get, not me, because I'm Duncan Fisher. However, as long as the booze is flowing, let me tell you how a promising young pilot started to dig himself. Oh, is this just replaying the whole thing? Back. One. Oh, is this like the contractor thing? I'm just looking at Discord, don't mind me. That's okay. So yeah, gonna do some flashpoints. If there aren't any, I'm gonna do some defending missions. Keep building up my lance, you know, just that sort of thing. Alright, just joking with. Oh, wait, there's this one. Oh, great. So this is literally replaying it, but with my own lens. Oh my god. Do they actually have these kind of descriptions now? That is so useful. I should be able to trigger stuff. You're trespassing, blah 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 blah. Oh no, it actually shows all of that. Yeah, destroy that turret generator. And it will destroy all the turrets. It's like gone. Wait, I don't even have to destroy all the enemies. Same. What is this? Oh, round 2. Oh, do I have to destroy all the enemies? Oh. But I don't feel like it. That feels mean. Alright, fine, buddy. Oh, I'm using the wrong one, I see. Just put down some mines. Oh, do I have to... Wait. Is my objective done? I guess I have to destroy all the enemies. Annoying. What does this have? Like 2 medium lasers? Is it not gonna run? That's actually really smart. Unless it has ace pilots. I'm like, hello?
Yes, command.
Yeah, that's weird. Did I not have an angle earlier?
Wilco? Huh?
Let's just have them run through the mines and finish themselves off. How does that sound? Am I supposed to trigger something? Nope. Yeah, just let them run through the mines. The worst that can happen.
Yes, command. Copy that.
Destroy the Shadowhawk.
Standing by.
Destroy the Shadowhawk? Was that what it is? What it was? That's not what I remembered. Huh.
Confirm.
Scorpion. Cover the area with mines. Not quite there. Not gonna fire that. It's too much heat anyways. Rip. It wasn't enough. How dare you scratch the paint of that Helipolis?
What's up, boss?
You know how long it takes to get that paint done? Let's now remove the minefield. I guess this is just replaying all of those, but with my own lens. Okay, I'm fine with that. Wait, did something happen?
Hit him hard. Commander. On the move.
So the funny thing is, I don't even need to destroy those other two at all.
Hey there.
And it's not like I'm getting the salvage for these, so like not even that important. Should be enough? Maybe not.
Great job, Commander. Double back to our client's platform. And break orbit. Better.
Confirmed.
Right, I think I need all of them drop. I'm also trying to remember where
Attacking from
their vehicles are gonna show up. I'm running on
Waiting orders. Confirmed.
at this point I'm literally running on memory.
Huh? On it.
I think there's like one here, like two there, one here, something like that.
Waiting for orders. Got it. Don't shoot.
Oh, you don't have enough movement to get back. Man, if only if it was that easy.
Aye aye. Roger that.
Yeah, sorry, Commando, but you know,
Enemy down.
not taking you out is a form of disrespect that I would rather not have. Resolve. Okay, one is there, one is there. Oh, one is over there. Ah, okay.
Roger.
Just cover the area with mines.
Here we go.
Are you kidding me?
Took one in the meat.
Wait, why did they get a... Wait, what? Combat already started? That's annoying.
Minimal.
That shouldn't have happened?
Good to go. Coordinates.
Yeah, now I'm annoyed because I'm like... I got this injury. And it's...
One more for the trash heap. Yes, command.
So I was able to attack that? I'm so confused now.
Confirmed. Copy that.
17... That must be that galleon. Yeah, I am definitely annoyed. That shouldn't have happened. I don't know why it happened.
I'm here.
Like, does it just trigger combat now? I don't know. I am annoyed, but you know.
We're down.
I mean, I will be traveling a bit even back to friendly territory. So,
Commander?
yeah, buddy.
Yeah, almost it.
Yeah, go against a lament. Let's see how well that goes for you.
Mission success.
But I did remember back then it was like hard. See what's happening. Okay, give me a moment. Wait. I got C-bills? Sorry, that's That's interesting. Sorry, something on Discord. Like, okay. Active Pro clan. It's not bad. I mean, other than the stupid injury because were we in combat? Because I could have destroyed it. See, now I have. I guess 8 isn't terrible. I mean, eventually I'll probably be doing the gladiator, but right now I'm like, yeah, forget it. This, I don't have the lance. I don't have the right lance to do it. I know it gives like a 300-ton airship, which is really cool, but cannot complete it. So that kind of defeats the purpose. More gladiator. The game is like, you should do gladiator, and I'm like, how about new? How about new? I need to decide where I'm headed next. Let me check a bit. Oh yeah, see, I had to check. Let's see. See. I'm trying to read something, but try not read it out loud. Alright, sorry. I get distracted fairly easily. Okay, 2, 1. That is actually pretty good. New rolling. Yeah. Yes. Current. Go there. Time to build some bank. I'm not paying them off. Come on. What makes them think I'm just swimming money? Sheesh. Just need to do something very quick. Find the bloody thing. You ever try to find someone in like Discord in the chat and you're like, with all the people, I'm struggling to find the one because that's what's happening right now. I'm like, this is getting a little ridiculous. When was the last time I talked to? Oh, that doesn't make sense. The timeline doesn't make sense. Just no, new. Oh, there. Okay, there. Okay, let's do that. Alright, sorry about that. Get that done. Yeah, there are some things that I'm like, ugh. I really don't want to delve into it. Sometimes you kind of have to. Sometimes you just have to. I'm just checking if there's any rare, really good thing. And I'm like, yes. Oh. I'm definitely buying that. I might still go for... Oh, let's see. Okay, let's see. So... Pirates. I mean, I'm fortifying, so I could just do anything. I need to move up so that even for these missions, I'll have a bigger impact. At least that's the plan. Yeah, you are doing the Shadow Hawk. Not put you in there. I still need a few parts for a few things. Let's see. Okay, let's see. There are certain things I most definitely don't want to speak out loud. Not diplomacy, but man, there's been a ton of drama in the Discord lately. Like people just are fighting over the dumbest things, and you're like, where do they find the time? Seriously. I'm reading drama and I'm getting like exhausted. And there are like people who are just getting involved. I'm like, ugh. Please. Too much drama is not good for anyone, honestly. But you know, some people might not even realize it. Alright. Quick draw.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Okay, so I have our two lambs who will be split up. Do kind of a pincer. Kind of. Archer. Oh, they are so glad. that I can't hit any of them. If any of them turn their back to the dirge, yeah, it's really bad for them. But hey, let them find out the hard way. Who still hasn't moved? Yeah, this early on, putting down mines is probably gonna do more damage. Especially if they just run around in it like idiots. Which does happen. What does that Ifri have? Oh, it didn't use his... Okay.
Roger that.
I shouldn't go for the one that's closest to it because it's probably doomed.
Affirmative.
Whoa, what? In theory, we could bleed it out, but it's 20 turns, 20 rounds.
Commander? Rolling.
Interesting. Maybe we could bleed it further. Imagine if moving like speeds up how quickly you bleed. I don't know. Actually, that would be stupid. That would make bleeding terrifying. Oh, what? Oh, it has ace pilots, so if the enemy keep kiting it, it can't use its daisy feathers because they're too far. Yes, oh, that's kind of stupid. Quick draw. On fire. Can we do a little bit of damage? Archangel. Oh, I haven't seen what. I've seen a lot of Archangels last season when I have to like fight against Blake Lances. They have a lot of those. They're actually pretty decent. And it's pirates. Pirates with Archangels? That's
Hey there.
okay, you could finally hit something.
Affirmative.
It's not rear, right? No. The angle is a little wrong.
Yes, command.
Oh, that's a Red Reaper. Shut it down.
What can I do for ya?
Might want to double team that Archangel. It's honestly pretty dangerous.
Huh?
Do they have AMS? I just don't remember.
Acknowledge.
No, they don't.
Standing by.
Huh. Alright. Let's hit you in the head. Maybe speed up your bleeding. I don't know. Actually, a fall could. So it has like 19. Oh, it resists the injury. It's gonna go after that and not target the archer. I have no problems if that free decides to unload its daisy cutter on an enemy, but I don't think it's happening. Just don't think it's happening. Yeah, honestly, fortifying is so painful. A lot of them shutting down. It's definitely not a bad thing. Yeah, Archangel has a lot of armor, even rear armor. Would I use one? I don't know what it has in terms of hard points. 2 missile and 1 energy is not a lot. Damn it, if you had one job, just unload. Forget. Quick draw.
Roger that.
Oh, nice work. Allies are doing something.
How's it going?
Oh. Yeah, I think I could hit the archer. It's not gonna like this. It's not gonna like it at all. I'm totally fine with. Can we punch a hole in its rear? Yes. Thermal vision. Question is, where will it turn now? That's pathetic. Yeah, even I'm like sad. And that Black Knight has taken a ton of damage.
Target destroyed.
It's a pretty cool variant, I think, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter.
Let's go.
I mean, my allies are doing something. I just need to actually cut it down and knock it down. Oh, this is gonna do more than hurt. Really? You have a quick draw like right there. Seriously. Head injury. I guess let's. Oh wait, wrong one. I mean, I'm not gonna fire everything, but.
Got it.
Arrow. Me?
Yes,
Archangel.
here you go.
The head a few times. Be ideal.
Heading out.
Maybe we just need to like set it more on fire. That'd be pretty nice. And destroy. EM radiant destroyed.
Standing by.
Yarrow XXL destroyed.
Yes, Commander.
Huh?
Oh, you hit it squarely in the center torso. Yeah, that was gonna eventually happen. Reactive plating.
BattleMech power-up detected.
Maybe I'll shut it back down. So close. Just short. Just shy. Yeah, you're probably a goner anyways. Quick draws don't. Okay, never mind. Do we even pop anything in the back? Ridiculous. What is?
Mission successful.
I don't expect a lot, But yeah, what do they have? 2 ambusher. +1 tactics for the lance. +1. Punch, really? They seem like a very odd choice for punching. Just saying. Okay, I'm going to... Oh. I could give them 2 hags. It could be another frontline unit. Let's try it. I'll probably have to buy the other 2 Archangel parts, but that should be... Actually, they are probably going to be expensive. I was gonna type something in Discord, now I'm like, wait a minute. I said I wouldn't comment on stupid ideas. So I'm like, yeah, no. That is certainly interesting. Looks so weird. Actually, give me a moment. I need to change thing very quick on my green dashboard. Drag that up. Save it. Good. Steiner took. Yeah, Steiner has been winning this. It's like the new system is certainly helping them a lot more. Ooh, I'm actually gaining more than usual. I like the sound of that. I clicked it! I honestly clicked it. I'm not being stupid. Okay. I didn't make it. Come on, game. How can you not throw it in here? Why? It would have been great. Let me clean out things first. Okay, I do need to clean out the storage a bit. We have annihilators. Catapults. Catapults fetch a good price. Lamb. Netta, still waiting on that. Waiting to finish that someday. Raptor. And money. I'm just gonna get this below a 2.8. Well, think about what else I'll do. Yeah, there's a lot of things I need to do. I just need to shave off 26k, and then I can continue. I can't wait until I do like a lot more influence. That'd be nice. A lot of these mechs I'm not gonna use. I just haven't had the time to get through a lot of them, which is frustrating. I'm lazy, okay? And it takes time cleaning things up. a lot of time. Let's sell those. Like some vehicles I'm hoping to complete, but at this rate I'm like, it's probably not going to happen. It's either it's gonna be complete or it won't. So barrier. Because I'm not spending money to put more of them together. Would that be enough? 4K. No, damn it. I mean, there's also so many different variations of like. Because there's so many variants, it's really hard to get exactly what you need. Okay, that's done. I don't think there's another. Alright. But there's been, yeah, 3 of these very annoying. Very. Oh shoot. I screwed up. It's okay. There are these 3 rogues that are just being a pain. The problem is we have minus 21 support, so I need to do something about that. Improve our odds so that. Okay, Barris. Yes. So my goal is to improve our support on that system. Give me a moment. Alright, need to turn on lights. No, fan, because I have to close the door, window. Close the window so I don't have to deal with possible mosquitoes getting in. I hate mosquitoes. They just, like, I know why they exist. They have a very bad reason for existing. Like, they're meant to control populations by spreading disease. But now that we could cure a lot of those, just become a nuisance. Sorry, mosquitoes, but that's just the honest truth. You can't handle the truth, get out. Get out, mosquito! Rah! Power force. Or do I want to do. I always have Alt F4 if I really want to. I'm probably gonna regret it. Actually, wait, right now. I'm gonna bring an archer. Right now I'm at like 5, my enemies are 5.5 skulls, so 1.5 skull less is not terrible. I'm gonna have more mines. I don't like the fact that it's urban, because it really slows things down. Slow things down. I don't have the. Like, my system is not built specifically for this. Alright, looking at that. Yeah, if I can help improve our support, we are probably gonna be in a better spot. But I'm also doing something stupid like attacking this super heavy. Probably regretting it later. Oh man, no, I'm not gonna comment on what I just typed. It's yeah, I just don't know what I'm gonna find here. Apparently there are some that are only unlocked after. I don't think I've done a single super heavy mission yet.
Initiated.
Okay, that's gonna be fun. I wouldn't have minded if I get some reinforcements. Such is not the case. So confused where the heck they are. Okay, let's pick a far enough away location and then we'll slowly pick them apart. Or just throw mines and wait until their legs give out under them.
Has its own kind of beauty.
Why is this rotating so much?
Keep your eyes peeled, Commander. This looks like an
Dreadnought. Skinwalker. Yeah, it's a Mozilla. Okay. They're over there. They're over there. Prototype is over here. Okay. The prototype might not even be Mozilla.
On the move.
And I heard Mozilla is like the worst, so.
On the move.
We have a lot of backline. We have like 2, I guess, scouts. Yeah, urban maps are just slow for me. Skinwalker. Degenerate. Okay, we have a Zeus, we have Mongoose, Vulture. I have to use cover. Cover their location. They're very high. Prowler. Ugh. Oh yeah, right. Prowler is that. Wait. Oh, there's the Mozilla. Oh, it's the actual. Oh, that's a super heavy too. Oh. I'm actually more scared of that other thing.
Awaiting order.
Dreadnought. I need to take out. That thing has so much armor.
primary target damage, Commander.
It's actually terrifying. It has over 3,000 armor. And I think it has arrows, so it's like pretty dangerous.
Waiting for orders.
I'm probably. I think it has a railgun and an arrow, unless it has different variants too. Then I'm like, oh, I'm screwed. I just realized I don't have AMS because I didn't bring my. Yeah, I need some AMS for my backline. Zilla. Oh, they're too far. Yeah, start planting mines because they might run through the area. Might. Oh no, it has long tom.
Damage is
Right, it's actually pretty awful.
commander.
I probably don't want to group together now.
10-4.
Yeah, inferno it to death.
Ordinance received.
Walker. Oh, they're running away. I actually don't know what this thing carries. The Mozilla. I heard it's the worst out of all of them. But yeah. It's not like I could reliably attack generators and hope it actually hits where I wanted it to.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, the fact that it doesn't overheat is terrifying. Yeah, thumper artillery. Oh, it's not gonna be a fun enemy to deal with. Mad Cat. And that's just the two of them.
Go.
Wait. Mozilla has what?
Standing by. Gotcha.
I mean, we're chipping away at it. If we keep hitting the same area, yeah, we're gonna break through it.
Rolling.
That seems to be their main... Wait, where is it? Actually, that makes the Mozilla
Yep.
kind of annoying to deal with.
Bugging out.
Alright, cover the area with mines.
Roger.
Now I just need to cover where the... Yeah, this is gonna be a long fight. Philippolis.
Starting to cook.
Yes. Oh yeah, that is real bad.
On the move. Full speed.
I mean, if I have jump jets, mines kind of don't play much of a role. Why are they inspired? Right, Skinwalker is a very quick mech. This might take an hour. I'm not even kidding. Wait, does it have railgun? I think it does. But I don't know right now. And I'm too afraid to send it out right now, so I'll pass for now. Prowler. 34 months.
Good to go.
Why did they have to have that thing?
Huh?
And I have to run through this. Let's start laying down mines here. If it decides to run through a lot and damage his legs, so be it. Grasshopper.
Bye. On my way.
Now I really wish I had like full shot or something.
Yes, Commander. We'll go. Watch my heat level. Little toasty, Commander.
Yeah, there's nothing I could do unless I literally take out that.
Waiting for orders.
And it's not the easiest thing to do. Especially when your accuracy is that lousy. Panic level critical. Does that thing even move? It's like...
Barely hit, Commander. Been critical.
Yeah, that's definitely a problem.
Out.
I'm still out of range of that thing. Mad Cat. I'm just training minefields to like soften up the enemy.
Oh, it's on now.
Yeah, this is very bad. Luckily it's 20 initiative. I think I could restart it. Goose. I'm very glad they don't have a ton of indirect fire. Because that's where things could get... Are you kidding me? I'm hating this new mechanic. Because it's like the smallest thing and then suddenly it's like, oh, yeah, it's... So it's not bleeding. It's like, what? I might have to ult F4. I don't want to, but seriously, some of the bad luck is just... Like, that bleed shouldn't have happened.
We're holding.
Commander. Taking heat damage. Engine shut down.
Of course, I get 2 super heavies. Oh, that's a lamb, that's why, okay. Maybe my dirge could do something about it. Because the Mad Cat doesn't have a lot of armor. I mean, it has some armor. The Hegs are pretty dangerous. Like, I've already accepted that, yeah, no, this makes sense. It's gonna be hard to deal with. But that bleeding was just stupid. Muzella.
How's it going?
Okay, you could finally fire at your first target. Walker. Maybe you could take out the legs, I don't know. There's a ton of armor there.
Critical hit, Commander.
Was that one of its legs? Nope, one of the arms. Yeah, if I had more accuracy, it would be so much better. Panic level critical. it's like okay, but that doesn't really do anything. Oh, wrong one. Ah, shit. I didn't mean to aim for the Mozilla. I meant to go for this.
Critical hit. Critical hit. Holding.
Did it cook something else?
Aye aye. Yes, come on.
And I finally hit that. Yes. Okay. How is it that hard to hit? Seriously, it's like huge.
Firing on top.
I mean, I definitely screwed up. And my lance is terrible. It was. Yeah, I'm gonna quit this. I have a terrible composition. I always thought, I mean, lambs would be alright, but I think I need some like better, like heavy. There are no assault lambs. There are super heavy ones, but like I'm not encountering enough lambs to really. I'm actually even reconsidering like using. Maybe I have one lamb. Okay, let's see. My game kind of. My game is. And it's also urban, so it's like it takes forever. And there are lambs. I mean, they have one lamb. I don't even know if that lamb is good. The Mad Cat one. Like, maybe with enough time I could win, but I don't have that much time. No, it's honestly a waste. I will wait for enough. I will wait for enough time. Alright, the event ended. I can't wait until I get like a better system so I could play like urban maps. No problems. But until then, yeah. Limitations I have to work with. Super heavy urban map. A lot of bad luck happening. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Had to walk away for a bit. That is interesting. Alright, I wasted all that time for nothing. Yeah, I need better lens. It's just not reliable enough at the moment. Either like get better lamps or just have stronger frontline unit. Like a Archangel wouldn't have been bad if those two parts showed up in the online store. But no, of course not. Of course not. Oh, looking at this, how much time did I waste? A lot. Like half an hour. I should be doing something more productive, honestly. Something more productive. But definitely not doing recovery. I still don't think I could get 11% from recovery. I mean, I got like 14 from a battle, so recovery is definitely not happening. So let's do... Damn it! All of these are in urban. Oh well. I think I could go like this without worrying about support lenses. Yeah, super heavies. I'll have to wait. I mean, I could have built a real good mech already, but I'm like, no, gotta resist. Sludge. Oh, we'll see how long this fight lasts. Wasted some time, but it's gonna be alright. And it's also urban. Ugh, hate those. Like, I don't know who coded it, but making every single building a unit is absolutely stupid. I guess maybe that's the limitations they were working with. I don't like it. It's dumb. Oh, that's a border. Okay, I was like, why are they so split up? And it's nighttime. That's gonna be fun. With this.
Shooting buildings is fun. They can't run away.
Do they have reinforcements?
I've got eyes on
Yes.
the arena.
What was that? Oh, that was a marksman.
Damage minimal.
Damage minimal.
That's a lot of enemy. Wow, you're taking damage. Ouch. Oh, King Crab. I haven't seen a King Crab for a while, actually. Surprisingly. Stalker.
Aye, aye.
I can't even see that marksman, really? Really, game? Oh, let's target that King Crab then. Oh, the marksman is somewhere there. I see. And a heavy carrier. They have a lot of indirect fire. That is actually scary. I need to deal with those.
Yes, Commander.
I'm getting wrecked.
Roger that.
At least it feels like they have so much firepower. And because I'm so close, it's actually not very favorable for me. See, before I would probably blow that up. Now I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Copy that. Copy that.
Just cover that area with mines.
Send 4.
My mechs can't hit things. Not well, anyways. I think they're in the vicinity. We shall see. The MML carrier.
Reporting heavy damage.
What the heck was that?
Banged up real good. My armor smells. Using lots of armor.
Yeah, my helipolis is like taking a beating.
Really hit.
Oh, desperate times calls for desperate measures. Oh yeah, that's a scary assortment of weapons. Arrow 4 pirate. Banshee. Yeah, that was a terrible drop actually. Like it totally works in their favor. I need to get the helipolis at least out of their direct line of fire. Only if I can hit things. That'd be like wonderful. Yeah, they are relentless. Absolutely relentless.
Reporting serious armor loss.
I have to prioritize some of these enemies. That marksman. Are you kidding? It still lives?
Critical hit, Commander.
Oh, I'm so glad that missed.
Light damage.
Standing by.
Yeah, having you attack that other one would be a waste.
Critical hit.
Oh, I hate having to run through there. You just know it's gonna blow up and like damage my mechs horribly. Ouch. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
I'm not gonna overheat.
Engaging target.
You take it out, thank you. Black Knight, Snubnose, PVC destroyed. I like the sound of that.
Order acknowledged. What?
Yeah, the flames are causing some issues.
Commander.
Is there no way for my Helipolis to run?
Aye, aye.
That's what it feels like.
Confirmed.
This is what happens when you make a poor decision. Screw yourself over. And you can regret it later.
Got past the armor. Go.
Okay, we mostly crippled that Black Knight at least. We're definitely not out of the woods. $23 Corsair.
My heat gauge is
Watch my heat levels.
Yeah, with that thing right there. Yeah, I probably don't want to. Yeah, sniper artillery.
Damage minimal.
Helipolis cannot survive. Ah. That could be a lot worse. Stalker. Yeah, I need to deal with that MML
My mech
carrier.
around me.
Well, I also need to deal with that king crab. Far too many targets.
what? My heat.
My positioning makes it so that it's extremely bad.
I'm here. Order
Yeah, I can't even fire these two. They are basically crippled at the moment. Let's not use that.
Goddamn, let's do this.
At least take out that heavy carrier. And the Banshee is gonna...
Yes, command. Roger that. I'm starting to cook. Generating a lot of heat.
Be glad you're not dead yet. Just saying.
Let's move.
And knock it down. At least there'll be something.
Waiting order.
Can you take out that Black Knight? Maybe.
Locking on. Tango down. No longer.
I'm not out of the woods, mind you.
Roger that.
You can't even move because you're running so hot. Unfortunately, that Corsair will keep. Yep.
My mech is over.
Stalker. I'm trying. I'm gonna regret this, but right now, if I could get some of their attention, that'd be ideal. E-Sync, SRM6. It's not the SR. I don't even think it's close enough to fire the SRM6. Yeah, this is
Losing armor.
very bad. So I do need to get rid of the King Crab. Ammo explosion.
For the critical hit.
That's honestly the ideal case.
Location confirmed.
I need to stay calm. As calm as I can be. Focus on their most dangerous members. Steadily whittle down their numbers.
Firing on target.
Okay, that will help.
My way.
I know it's not very high odds, but at this point, anything would be great.
Targeting Alpha Strike.
That was actually very risky because I could have hit the generator and who knows what's gonna happen. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, who are the more dangerous? I'm so glad that hit. Sniper artillery crit, that's not good enough. That is definitely not good enough.
Taking minimal damage.
Well, we'll see. Stop it. Yeah, I need to get rid of the stalkers.
Waiting for orders.
Then we finish it off. You'll run a bit hot, but maybe you'll be able to. Good. Get rid of that.
Kill. My heat's getting pretty high.
A sniper artillery, that stalker. If I could shut it down.
Order acknowledged.
If. If. Ouch.
Right?
That's too incendiary. I'm trying to cook this guy too. He will be my main focus. Okay.
Waiting for.
Ooh, if you get a shot on him, that could be good. Oh. I thought it would be. I was wrong. Ah, shoot. Hatchet 10 tons. That was very bad, actually. Okay. What a nasty piece of work. Ooh, and it still hits. You're screwed. Wow. Oh, I'm playing with fire here. Definitely playing with fire here.
Okay, that was standing by.
Okay, you can actually hit things now. I think.
Rear armor it is. Good to go.
Get to the back of it. And my lambs are just too easy to hit for the enemy. Like, they just have no problems inflicting fairly insane amounts of damage. I still need to prioritize that Corsair because it's high initiative.
I'm here.
It's threatening in numerous ways.
Target locked on enemy's rear.
You see crit. Does
Good.
that knock it down? Okay,
That hit hard.
that's pretty important. Let's see.
Waiting order.
Yeah, after this I will have to end this. I still have thunder. No.
Engaging.
But the fact that the Corsair didn't move means okay, ammo explosion. I just need to get through this battle. I am so lucky. With how things could be a lot worse right now. Okay. That eject is huge. I'm like my heart stopped beating. It's like let's go here. Yeah, let's do Warlord. Need to get through. What's the initiative of the Corsair? I don't want to give it a chance.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, this is not good for my heart. I'm just saying.
Taking the shot.
Oh, come on. You have to hit. Yeah, that's kind of stupid.
Enemy down.
Yeah, I need another frontline unit. But like in these cases, Akechi, because a lot of my current mechs are like built in a way where they take time to chip away at the enemy,
Mission.
and it's a lot of time. Oh. Unfortunately, like if I have a bad drop that time, it does mean that Black Knights. Wait, this is a different. 95 plus 1 missile. Huh, that's a very interesting version. I'm not gonna use it. That's a very interesting variation. Combat shield. And Inferno, Tracker, Mace, Hatchet. Less stability, damage taken. Can't be critted. His hard points are not exactly what I'm looking. Actually wait. Heavy Franken Mech. I also don't know how often I'll encounter one. I don't know if I could complete it. Yeah, that's a big. Grenade launcher. PC. Oil of 1. Sniper artillery. Let's get more of that. Maybe get a frontline unit. Can tank hits much better. Huh, I just don't know. Checking a few things. Get that. Alright. It wasn't as. Oh, yeah, so what happened is the penalty was placed on Steiner when it should have been placed on Valkyrie. So that has been resolved. So there's that. And right now I'm trying to fortify a bunch of these systems in hopes of strengthening our position for it. But it's gonna take time. It's gonna take quite a bit of time to do so. But we'll get there. Slow and steady. Wow. There are lots of these. Yeah, there are lots of these rogues. There's 4 of them. And there's also this, but we can discuss the matter. Future. What the heck is going on? The war should be over, but I mean there should be a ceasefire. The war is mostly over unless America does something, but yeah. But anyways, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you everyone for watching. No, it's not very eventful. Yeah, not gonna do any super heavies until I have better composition. Currently my lance is terrible. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good one.